Okay, starting off. First off, I forgot to cross off Egon on the list before. There were a couple messages as I was going through here. Well, there aren't any messages right now, so they're not really helping my point. I will wait for a few messages to appear. But I have, over here to the east, I managed to figure out how we get into this big valley down here.
Oh, okay.
And I have the waypoint unlocked for that. Second off, you know how we were over near Thjolr earlier, and then we went down this staircase down into this little pond?
Uh-huh.
I found a cave right here that should lead us into this big ravine/river, which I think leads up into wherever this place is, which should contain the map for this place. Which makes me think that's the way we're supposed to go.
Alright.
Also, the messages aren't showing up. I don't know how long it will take them. But in the meanwhile, I'll just explain it. I don't know why I didn't have this thought before. I also got a few items. Nothing really important, though. But I don't know... Oh, here they are. Pathetic sort ahead, this one says. And no grace ahead, in short, try dark. Three other people said revenge ahead. One person said let there be light, and another person said let there be light, and then praise the friend.
Oh, so praise the friend.
It
now,
seems
who's
to me,
the friend gonna be?
I think questline. I think we can, seemingly based on what people seem to be saying here, it's either we give him the dark eye if we want revenge, and then we use the light eye if we want to redeem him.
So we know we want to redeem him.
Seemingly.
I think let's go that way.
Okay.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
Iris agrees.
Ah, Queen Marika, dearest mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace, as decreed by the grace of gold. No soul shall thy sanctity imperil.
Fire Knight questline. He's a spirit ash now. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of Fire Knight questline. Attacks immediately after being summoned. Spirit of a Knight granted relief by the Iris of Grace. Wields a spear-like greatsword that impales foes upon fire, keeping the taint of impurity away from fair Mother Marika. That grace was his salvation, though it was but a fleeting blessing, and having been saved, all that was left to him was to wage war.
Got quite the weapon there.
Yes. Sounds to me, based on that description, I think he might have already been a spirit that was just cursed to continue fighting. Not sure on that, but I think based on that description that might be the case. Okay, where do you want to go now? To the cave and the river? Or to the valley down here, the ruins?
Oh, that's actually a tough choice for me, because normally I'd want to go towards the water.
But these ruins might very well be the ones that the priest wants us to check out.
Yeah, and Chef might be there.
Yes.
Let's go there.
Alright. Also, you're able to see the computer alright?
Yeah, as I'm bending over to my slippers. Yeah, I can see it.
These are the finger ruins of Rhea. Not Raya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's... Oh, no. No. Why are Rykard's hands here? Why did Rykard's hands decide to appear here of all places?
Well, fingers. He's
Yeah.
looking for a date.
Oh, and these people look like they might be related to Rykard.
Yep.
So trying to figure out who decided to build a bunch of fingers. Hopping ahead. Nice. Like, who would, in their right mind, would just decide, hey, today, as an engineer, I will build a lot of fingers.
Well, a guy who was flunking out of engineering school.
True. Yeah, that's why he was flunking out.
It could be. Few people died trying that.
Yeah.
Or painting.
No, yes, maybe. I have to wonder, people love their red paint here. It's a wonder that...
They really do.
I
There's
imagine...
probably a shortage.
I imagine it might be the cheapest type of paint they can find. Actually, fun fact for you, did you know that the reason why barns are typically painted red, or like the classical image of a barn house is painted red, is because red paint is actually the cheapest type.
Okay, and what's the meaning of the white crosses?
I don't know.
Or X's. They're not crosses.
Well, they do cross over each other,
Yeah.
so they are crosses.
Yeah.
I don't know the meaning of that.
Maybe people, if you painted all red, they kept running into the doors.
Yeah.
So it's like, no. We'll put white X's on them, and those are the doors.
Might also just be for like making sure you know what are the supports and what's the main structure, something like that. Honestly, I don't know.
I think maybe some guy just did it one time. People were like, "Hey, that looks really good."
That's plausible, yeah. I don't know what this guy is doing.
I can't imagine a barn a different color. I mean, brown.
Yeah.
I can't
Imagine
imagine
a
it
blue
green
one. Yeah.
or blue. Yeah. Yellow. Or, I love the color yellow, but not on a barn.
Yeah, it just wouldn't really fit. Fingers, oh fingers. And there's
One in the middle sticking up.
nice.
Welcome.
That's how I feel to Rykard's hands. It looks like this is a center of the fingers. Kind of coalescing at this point. There's a weird obelisk here. Okay. First off, church, seek north. Head required ahead. Oh! Hanging bell. Oh, so this is the place you wanted us to find. Crimson Seed Talisman +1. Alright, so this is the ruin that Ymir wanted us to find. A crimson-colored talisman patterned after an Erdtree seed. The Erdtree seed of this talisman was presumed to be an object of myth. This age-old artifact also depicts the two fingers, perhaps harkening back to the birth of the Erdtree. We shall also see... Oh, I think it was key item. Yes. And, alright, I guess that's what we used. Now that we did that, do you want to return to the priest?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello. We will not be seeing you, I suppose.
Or we might. In a different way.
Oh, is that a person? Well, hello.
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Ymir, and you are not among them. Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Ymir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it. Begone. There is nothing more to say. Begone. There is
I like
nothing.
her.
I wonder who she is.
Be gone.
Sword Hand of Night Yolan, I believe.
Oh, there you are. The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Second ruins map and beloved Stardust.
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Ask about the knight in black armor and ask about the nature of the world, I suppose.
Ah, you met Julan.
Julan.
Well, I hope that she behaved, at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister, too, has a heart of gold. I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective, unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse.
Ask about
Good
Mikola.
point.
Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Okay, so Mikola, you were doubting him, but it looks like he really is trying to be the
Seems like it,
the
but
kind one.
it does interest me because he seems to have a different outlook than Goldmask. Because Goldmask believed, given his gift of perfect order, that instead of like the Golden Order could be fixed if it was made perfect, like if it was improved. But this guy seems to think that it's hopeless from the start, and you just have to take something and get rid of what is here now and just make something new in its place. So it's an interesting.
Well, I'm kind of going with that as far as like the roots of a tree if they're bad.
The issue there, though, is that Morgoth came from the same
But
dirt.
his roots weren't bad.
No, he also came from Queen Marika. Like, what that guy was saying is that Queen Marika's offspring are naturally tainted.
Yeah, except for him.
And see, I think
And
that in
Mikola.
his mind, it's only Mikola that's free of it.
Oh no, we know Margaret is.
Yes, but he seems to think otherwise. A simple... Oh, no, wait. Second ruins map. Yep, there it is. So the second ruins that we need to get to are these ones over here, which we don't have access to yet.
I want to go there.
Me too. But,
Okay, you want to do the tunnel thing now?
I think
To
so,
the
yeah.
to the water.
Yes.
As much as I really get very nervous about tunnels.
Don't worry, the tunnel is like 1 second. Look. Alright, we're out.
Oh, I don't even count that as a tunnel.
I want your opinion on something. Should I try to jump across those?
No.
Okay.
See a lever?
Oh, there was someone when I was looking earlier, on the cliff when I was trying to figure out where to go. Someone said, still no lover, therefore try jumping off.
Nice.
Oh, another one of these guys. Oh, I beat a second one of these guys when I went back to the church area. Not the church we were just in, but the church district.
Did I miss anything else?
Not over there. Though there was also another scattered tree blessing on top of the arm of the statue, which I did pick up.
I didn't miss like a boss fight or anything.
No. I found where another boss is when I was looking, but I didn't start fighting it.
Did you see what it looked like?
Yeah, it was this bear. It looked just like a normal green bear, but with a different color.
Aww. I like bears as long as they're far away from me.
That's how I am with a lot of things, really. Like, there are a lot of things that I very highly respect, but I just do not want near me because I'm scared of them. Horned Bairn. Is it an item? I mean, I know it's an item, but is it one we can use? Yes, seemingly. Doll of a Tanglehorn Bairn. Use magic to summon vengeful spirits around the caster that autonomously chase down foes. Tangled horns are a symbol of spirituality, but most young born bearing the oversized horns meet a frightfully early demise. These fetishes are made to memorialize them.
Oh.
Moog had tangled horns, so that's an interesting detail. Comfort ahead, this person says. It's just a little divot in the rocks. I'm not sure our definitions of comfort necessarily align.
It doesn't seem like it to me. Now, if there's a big old bed, comfy comforter, nice pillow, now there.
Unfortunately, it seems all we have around here are a bunch of those fly people.
And
So
a fly screen around the bed.
Yes, I would. In this place, generally, I don't think I would be comfortable with a fly screen around me. I would feel a little bit claustrophobic.
Yeah, especially around here, you know, you might have to get up and leave real quick, and then you get all tangled up in your own net, and
Yes.
and you fall in the water and rolling around, and oh yeah, it could be a mess. Oh, they're
They're doing whatever they're doing.
you have the woo look.
Okay, well. And that's that for right here. Oh no. Oh no, is this not the right way? I think this is the right way. Maybe we can climb up onto here. We can jump up on here or no?
Aw. Careful.
Oh, there's a little cave right here. Okay, maybe this cave is the way through. It's called Rivermouth Cave. It might have a passage, and I hope it does. that would help. Oh, hello. We have the... Yes, we do. Okay. So...
It's a nice place they have.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I have the beast repellent torch right now to make it so that they're less inclined to attack us.
I like their den.
Yeah. There is a lot of blood right here. Did Sister Freya die here?
I don't know, but this isn't actually part of their den, right?
No, we
Yeah.
broke part of the
Right.
floor
Yeah.
when we walked on it. Because we're so fat, I guess.
Oh, you know, which is really strange because we don't eat.
Yeah. Hello. Now this is part of their den again. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, if we don't eat, then what's up with everything?
Well, I guess when we drink our Estus juice or whatever,
Oh, true. It probably.
it has protein and vitamins and minerals in it.
I suppose that makes sense. Yeah.
That's some pretty powerful Estus stuff because it lasts us a long while.
Yeah. You know, having
I
it
could
have
use some of that.
Yeah. Having some kind of nutrients in it that would make it make sense. You'd probably still be hungry, but it would. If it was enough nutrients, it would sustain you, I guess.
Yeah, and you know, if you just get used to that's just eating to you, then I guess
Yeah.
it's the way it is that you get used to it.
So I think there's some kind of Moog person in here because I just saw an effect that looked an awful lot like the Moog's Blood Moon, which is when he does his Nihil. Like that right there. That guy right there is using that stick like Moog uses his trident.
He just got his own guy, didn't he?
Yeah. Or maybe I got him. I can't be sure.
Who's the other guy? Well, that's what it'll look like. But I'm gonna go with that.
I didn't really see, so that's very possible.
It's kind of the theme in this.
Yes, people hurting their own guys.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how much of it is people hurting their own guys and how much of it is people fighting between groups when they really should be fighting us.
Yeah, they get so confused.
Yeah.
They don't have Estus juice, so I don't know what they do. I think they're malnourished and their brain isn't functioning.
I believe it. Just picked up a thing mentioning that Blood Fiend's Fork, weapon used by the Blood Fiends, that's what these guys are, I suppose. 3 tines of carved bone spear the victim to provoke blood loss. So I guess it is a trident of some kind. A ritual implement for blood offerings to the Formless Mother. At times, blood fiends will spill even their own blood using these forks. I think Moog's is cooler, but you know.
Yeah, but that's because it's Moog.
That also just goes without saying.
Yeah.
Hello, mister. Are you going to attack us? Yes, you are.
Yeah, so do I.
I would not have killed you if you did not attack us. Sanguine Amaryllis. That's an interesting name for an interesting looking flower. Blood flower with meaty petals. Grown by blood fiends in pools of blood. Perhaps even the fiends admire the bug's beauty. Here's something. Chief Blood Fiend. Well, that was one of Mode's attacks right there. And we picked up Blood Fiend Hexer's Ashes, yep. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a blood fiend hexer. Summoning consumes health rather than magic. This spirit conducts blood moon rituals with a sacred spear, casts blood flame hexes, and takes singular pleasure in letting the blood of foes. Long ago, a subjugated tribe discovered a twisted deity among the ravages of war, and they were transformed into blood fiends. The Mother of Truth was their savior. Huh. Behold death. Alright, well, that was a thing that we went through, this cave. Unfortunately, it did not have another passage. And so it does not bring us any closer.
And no new stuff on the map.
Nope. We are getting awfully close to the point where I am considering risking looking something up.
Have you ever done that with any of the...
Yes. With every one of them so far, actually.
Oh, well then, you're not breaking any tradition.
No. Oh, the worst one was Dark Souls 1. Because I didn't have the messages to guide me on that one because I didn't have the online. So, Dark Souls 1 was horrible to try to do without any directions. And since we've already done so much, I suppose, there's not as much left that could be spoiled. Still, do you want to do that?
Well, I won't get the spoiler.
True.
You will get the spoiler.
True, that's a good point. As a matter of fact, even when we were doing Sekiro, I looked up directions at one point. And 2 points, actually, in order to figure out what we were supposed to do before the Guardian Ape. Like, remember we went to the Guardian Ape way early?
Yeah.
And then also there was, what was this? I know there was another time. I forget what it was, though. Before we do that, though, I will just go over to the boss fight that I came across. Yeah. Yeah, right ahead. Here they are. Ralva, the Great Red Bear.
Kind of looked like a gorilla at first.
If you think about it... Oh.
Oh, like the way he's walking like that.
Mm. Bears and gorillas. I know that bears are some of the only animals that do, go up on their back legs at points. With, any level of regularity. And this guy does look
Yeah,
pretty
they
girl-like,
even walk on their bears can even walk on their.
which is pretty rare for most animals, other than like birds. Most mammals, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Can you just imagine cows like in pasture?
I remember hearing before that cows can't climb stairs because that's not how their legs work. So that's a fun fact for you. The way you just keep a cow out of something that you, for some reason, want to keep a cow out of is just build stairs.
Yeah. What do you, how on earth, well, oh, I already know. Electric fences. I don't even think an electric fence would stop this man.
No. You're about to ask like how you keep bears out and stuff.
Mm-hmm, but I already know from Tahoe electric fences. Or, you know, the wires. But other than that, it'd be pretty, and I don't, yeah.
And definitely not.
They might not keep grizzlies out either. I mean, in real life, I mean, because the bears up in Tahoe are what? They're black bears or brown bears?
I'm not sure. I think they're black bears.
They might be the nicest.
Possibly. I did see this one funny thing about this. This guy who just he was working at a convenience store, and a bear just literally walked into the store.
Grabbed a couple Twinkie packages.
Literally, it literally did, yeah, for like multiple times too.
Shoplifting.
Yeah, seriously.
His nickname was Lifter.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lifter.
Let's see what Leda has to say.
Ah, there you are. I've made up my mind. The horn sense will be eliminated. If he were to point his blade at Sir Mesmer or Queen Marika, perhaps it would not matter, but vengeance changes a man. And one day, his blade may turn towards Mikula the Kind. Kindly Mikula is, after all, the true golden child. Even if he discards every last drop of his being, his lineage will always remain. I believe the horn sense suspects what I have in mind. He never placed his full trust in me, even under the effect of kindly Mikula's spell. He must have recognized something. The scent of the killer that slept within me, the stench of crusted blood. I will follow the horn scent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep. I will follow the horn scent. To have his
Okay,
revenge...
question. So Leda is going to kill Hornscent if we don't do anything.
And Hornscent is one of the first guys we met.
Yes. Right alongside Freya.
Yeah.
If we were to kill Freya right now, she wouldn't be able to do that. So what do we do?
Don't kill her.
Okay.
No.
That's the only way we would be able to stop her, though. And if we don't, she will kill Hornscent.
Oh. But she is important.
But Hornscent is the guy who helped us initially by giving us the maps to follow Mikula's trail. I haven't trusted Leda from the beginning. I haven't trusted her from the beginning. She's like the only woman who I haven't trusted and you have.
I think we need her, but I don't want, why do they make it so hard? Can't we just tell her, you know what, don't kill him? If you have a grievance, we can talk
Yeah,
about
that would
it.
be ideal. Speaking of, shoot, where on earth did it
And
go?
why do we have to kill her? Can't we just, like, tie her up?
Not in these games, no. I think the only way we'd be able to stop her is if we gave her Thialir's poison, which would also kill her.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure where exactly it is, but I went back, when I was searching around, I went and spoke to the grandma earlier, the Hornscent grandma, in the one who originally called Dancing Lion.
Uh-huh.
And she gave me this scorpion stew.
Yum, yum.
Yeah. She was really polite about it, too. It made me... Made me
Well,
feel a little
she-
bad. It was
Yeah,
a little struggle,
it's
too.
probably like a delicacy.
Yeah.
You have to be careful when you're traveling in different places.
Yeah.
Can't poo-poo on something because it could be like really offensive to them.
Yes. So what should our action be? I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, Christopher. Well, I don't want her to kill him, but I don't want to kill her.
Oh, you have to choose one.
Sorry, Vincent.
Okay. So don't kill her?
Don't kill her.
Okay.
I will follow the horn scent. The house
Yeah.
of the black.
She is going to end up going to the shadow. Maybe not the Shadow Keep. Maybe the Shadow Keep and the Black Keep are two different things. I'm not sure.
They are.
Alright. Oh, what I meant to do earlier is after speaking to Count Ymir, I was going to go speak to Jolan, I believe is her name. The woman here. He's gone for some reason.
How did Count Ymir reward you with that? Then I see you have gained his trust, and therefore mine. I am Yolan. The night is yours now to wield. Don't get the wrong idea. We are neither friends nor confidants. I am merely honoring Count Ymir's wishes. Enough of you.
That's right. I forget. He gave us something, Count Ymir did.
Yeah.
But I completely forget what it was. It was something star-related, I think. Looked important. So I wish I hadn't
Is it
forgotten.
the white and red thing?
The white and red? This one? No.
No.
I thought it was blue and white.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not sure about that, but, I want to see if I would be here. Would it be a tool?
No, I thought wasn't it more like a pendant thing?
Oh, in that case, it would probably be in with the talismans. Yes, beloved Stardust. A talisman depicting a wizened hand gently gripping a glintstone. Shortens casting speed for sorceries and incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. Count Ymir was known for his recitations. One need only envision the romance of the stars above with adoration for Stardust in one's heart to become a great sorcerer. Do so and you will know love.
See, it's red and white.
Not exactly how I would describe it. Now, Count Ymir is not here in his chair right now. I feel like that was some really poor rhyme. Salmon. Oh! We just pressed something, and it looks like there's something underneath here. Why is it always night? And then, behold, hidden path.
How did you know to touch that?
I didn't. I just saw the thing to examine it, like the prompt.
Oh.
Finger ruins of Mir.
Chef didn't do that.
Finger mimic. Invaded by a sword hand of night, Anna. This must be Yolan's younger sister. Because Ymir mentioned younger sister.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But she also has a good heart.
this is making me this is, I think, the fruits of my suspicion. Because clearly there's more going on here if she is attacking us and there's this weird thing underneath his throne that he didn't tell us about. That's just like the other finger ruins. Laws of Night. Claws of a bottomless black from which no light can escape, wielded by Anna, sword hand of night. Engraved with the smith script enabling strong attack to launch all 3 claws at the target. Blades are only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded against. Okay, well, there's the same thing here. The same thing we blew the whistle into last time.
Yeah.
But we can't blow it this time. Which makes me think you can only do it after blowing the whistle at the second ruin. Alright, so since we were going to look up something anyway, do you want to first look up how to get to the second ruin rather than how to get to Messmer's kindling?
Okay. Do you?
I think so.
Okay.
So there's something over here. A dead person. Finger Weaver's Cookbook. A record of crafting techniques left by a determined student of the Finger Ruins. His brush with the sublime all but shattered his mind, though he was left capable enough to leave these few precious words. And we can use it to craft the Fingerprint Nostrum. Bolus engraved with warlike lines. Boosts mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane at the cost of gradual health loss. The secret medicine of those who attempt to turn their human bodies into fingers. Ingesting causes something to wriggle within.
Ew!
There is something... I think this whole area is proving my suspicions that there's something wrong with this.
And who is he calling rotten roots?
Yeah.
Oh, and he seemed so pleasant with us this last time.
I do not know what's going on. I'm wondering if we should... If he's back on his throne again.
Pretending like nothing happened.
Yep.
Yep, there's nothing below me.
Did you espy something unsightly, perchance? Well, put it out of your mind. The stars will reveal the truth in time. Free yourself of any misconceptions, lest they bring woe upon the both of us. Oh, hello. Is something the matter? May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Also, something else.
Well, he said it'll all, don't be all disgruntled. I mean, it'll clear itself.
I just don't believe that.
Oh, well, why would he lie?
Enough of you.
Now, she doesn't beat around the bush.
True. We can tell her we were attacked by a sword hand of night, probably her sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop. What did you just say? Wait, no. Say nothing. I have one star alone, and only his words will do. I will say this much. I am in your debt, but I will hear no more. I have one star alone, and only his words will do.
Seems to me like she doesn't care that her sister died. We can level up 3 times, it looks like. What do you want to do?
What do we need?
Our health and strength are both at the maximum that's logical for us.
Okay. So we need endurance?
We don't really need any more endurance, actually.
Oh, good. Wait. So I get to pick a funny fun one.
Yes, so there's mind, dexterity, intelligence, faith, and arcane.
Let's do faith.
Alright. actually quite like that. I think because of that, we can actually... Yeah. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Alright. Now is when I will look up the thing.